Hi, welcome to the Anxiety Doesn't Own Me podcast. My name is Emmanuel Isaacson, and I'm here to help you to heal your anxiety. On today's episode, what we're going to be talking about is how anxiety is coming from within. There's an issue within us that needs to be healed because it didn't come out of nowhere, out of the blue. No, it's a certain mindset that we have and that we were programmed in a way that led up to our anxiety disorder, that our sympathetic nervous system can only handle so much worry and stress and negativity that eventually it just overloads. And that's what snaps us into an anxiety disorder. Now, the thing is this is something that I believe in, is that if anxiety comes from the programming that we have had, we just need to change the program in order to start feeling better. Now, is it easy to do that? No, it definitely isn't, because when we're younger, we're so much more open to experiences and the world that we just accept everything. And now we have this certain resistance now when we get older that we no longer want to, and it's hard to change. And I always talk about this, that where our anxiety comes from is from our low self-esteem that we've had for many years, which causes a lot of stress and worry. Our low self-confidence also causes a lot of stress and worry and pressure. Our negative mindset as well causes a lot of worry and stress because we're always looking at the situation in a negative way and never in a positive way. And we believe the negativity of whatever people are thinking about us, of how the situation is going to be, or how this situation is. We will never see it. We will never be able to be open to a different possibility of how a situation is. And of course, if you went through a traumatic experience, definitely can put us into an anxiety disorder. And this is why I truly believe that you could overcome your anxiety and heal it by working on your mindset, by working on your emotions, by working on your physicality, on spirituality, that you can work on these things in order to completely heal your anxiety. And the reason why I'm even saying this, that it's possible, is because number one, I am living proof of that. And number two, I've helped others get there of whenever they were struggling with anxiety and they didn't think it was possible. Because again, I truly believe that it came from somewhere. And we need to change that in order to overcome our anxiety once and for all. This is why I don't believe in medication and taking medication. I don't believe in it because I don't believe medication is the solution. Yes, again, it might be a crutch for some people. It might help for some people. But again, that shouldn't be the solution to the problem. And even with medication, I'm not for it because I believe in the more natural remedies and taking the natural route, and at the same time working on yourself. It's so much better because then you'll have a more solid ground in understanding and knowing where you stand in overcoming your anxiety. And of course, there's nothing wrong with a crutch. People need it sometimes, and that's totally fine. We need that help in order for us to get to our goal. Sometimes we need that help. It's just like someone breaking their leg. They need that crutch in the beginning so that they shouldn't put pressure on the leg in order to heal it. And then what happens? They work with the cane, they go to physical therapy in order to completely heal that leg. Same thing with the emotional part, the mental part of the human that needs to be healed. Sometimes we need that crutch in order to feel better. And my recommendation, this is what I always recommend, but again, it's your choice at the end of the day. I'm not telling you what to do. I just believe in the more natural route than taking the medication, because the natural route, there's no side effects, there's no withdrawals, and you can always come off it whenever you want. You're not relying on it 100%. Now, the question is how do we work on all those things? It seems like it's a lot. And I agree with you. It is a lot. And the way we take something like that is we take it step by step. And a lot of people like doing and working on their anxiety by themselves. And I recommend to get somebody, a guide, a coach, a therapist, whatever it is, to get you to that goal that you need in order to help you, because your mindset that you've had so far right now is what caused you to have an anxiety disorder. And we need somebody from the outside in order to guide you to that goal. And that really, really helps in order to get you into that mindset. And this is what I do. I help people. I coach people. I help them to get to that goal of what they want to be. And I've helped countless people to get there. And it's an amazing feeling. But I just recommend getting somebody, whoever it is, to help you to get to that place. Now, finding the right person does take time. Of course, it took me a good few months, spending a lot of money to find somebody who actually was able to help me. And the one person that I finally settled with was somebody that went through it and finally understood what I was going through, and he helped me to get to that place and overcoming my anxiety. This is why I recommend to find somebody who went through it and overcame it, so that they can guide you to that place. It'd be much easier because they understand your mindset. That is the first step that I would recommend doing, because that is crucial. If you think that you can do it on your own, I don't want to demotivate you, but I don't want you to get demotivated because you're not seeing results because you're doing it on your own. You understand? I want you to get to that place of where you want to be anxiety free. It's going to be amazing and it's worth it. Investing in yourself is 100% worth it. You are worth it. And it is 100% possible to get there. Of course, there's work to be done, but when you have somebody helping you, a crutch, again, you see that's a crutch also, in helping you to heal your anxiety, it's definitely possible. Now, what can you do in order to start the process of working on your mentality, working on your emotional state, working on your spiritual state, on your physical state? Is, I would say, take one thing at a time and small steps every single day to get there. So if it's a physicality, which is important, the physical body, the health of the physical body, is take one thing. Say, hey, you know what can I do today in order to help myself to feel much better physically, right? Okay, you know what? Try on the easy part. Go on the treadmill and just walk. Don't run, don't sprint, don't jog, just walk. Or you can go outside for a walk. You know, say every single day or every other day, I'm going to go out for a 10, 15-minute walk. Start off with that. Start off small every single day. It's going to help you to get there. Also with the emotional state, write down where you want to be emotionally, where you want to be mentally, where you want to be spiritually, right? Where you want to be in that state of mind, and how do I get there? Again, with small steps every single day. With the emotional or mental state that you're in right now with the anxiety, what you can do is take, again, small steps. Say today, you know what? I'm not going to fight my anxiety. I'm not going to fight the way I feel. I'm going to accept the way I feel, and I'm just not going to fight it anymore. I'm going to take a break from fighting. So again, we can start off small. Spirituality, what can I do to get spiritual more? Because that helps, by the way, with anxiety. Getting closer and getting connected with God really does help. So what can I do? Small steps that I can do today in order to get closer to God. Maybe I can just talk with him for 2 minutes. Not pray, talk. Like at every talking, have a conversation with a friend. Same exact concept, just talking with him every single day for 2 minutes. Again, we can start off small and build from that. We need to build a strong foundation, a habit, because once we get into routine, it is much easier for us to grow. And if we put a lot of resistance in the beginning, we just give up automatically, because right now our emotional and mental state where we are right now is very fragile. We have too much resistance as it is. So we want to put the least resistance in order for us to build our foundation, our habit of working on ourselves mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So we want to do things that we can actually enjoy and not put resistance on ourselves. And that way we won't give up, and we actually build ourselves and be more hopeful in getting to our goal of being anxiety free. I hope you enjoy this episode. If you have any questions or anything like that, you can definitely DM me on my Instagram, It's linked on the bottom in the description. And as well, if you have not subscribed yet, please do. And please leave a 5-star review so that we can reach more people. Because again, my mission in life is to help more people in healing their anxiety naturally. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.